even if I haven't convinced you with evidence, even just from risk mitigation, we should be acting. We should be pushing our politicians to act, and they'll act when we want them to. Unfortunately, in Australia, they don't seem to be leaders. They seem to be more worried about the cycle of weekly news poll and the issues that come out of those. So although we need the systems to change, we can all play a role.
Roger
brought that up there.
Brought it up, yes. But the question really is, you said about 9 billion going to 11 billion, but countries like Australia control, at this point in time, their population growth. China has changed their population growth. India has not changed their population growth. Africa has not changed, in fact, wars. And the last big war we really had that controlled that was up till the First World War. Even the Second World War did not control the population growth as it did up till then. I mean, right through the 18th century, the 17th, 19th centuries, we had the big wars which decimated a lot of people. So, in reality, I think everybody has to start looking at the population growth, which is uncontrollable over certain facets of groups. I'm trying to be very diplomatic.
Yeah, well, the Pope has just softened his line on contraception, so Catholics might finally come on board. It might take a bit longer for some of the Muslim countries, but places like Ethiopia have still got quite a high birth rate. The Royal Society has done some papers that suggest that we've got it the other way around, that we think that if you have a stronger economy, then you'll reduce your population. A lot of the studies have shown that by reducing population, like Thailand has done, then you can grow your economy because you're not having to provide a couple of % extra teachers in schools every year to educate your kids. So that the first thing we need to do is control population first, and then we'll be able to get development. So we really should be putting money into family planning programs. And a lot of women want it, but they just can't get it. And unfortunately, Bush and others and Reagan cut down a lot of family planning programs because it was against their principles, not only Catholic, but just their sort of principles that we don't want to be dealing with people's fertility. So both on the left and the right, there's been an elephant in the room, the population problem. And I think it is important that we start talking about it, because it's just as important. It's one of our impacts on the world. Number of people, how much energy we use, how much impact we have, and then technology can help to some extent to lessen that. But it never seems to keep up, because improved technology and then we have more people using more stuff. So I totally agree, but it's all those three things together. There you go. There's an idea to keep the conversation going. Sorry for going over time.
Before you go away, you said you enjoyed red wine.
That wasn't a hint.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Well, certainly, that's exactly right. A topic with a lot of different facets to it, isn't it? And we'll all go home thinking about it tonight.